each year it seems that there's a further expansion in gambling in Maryland. And the latest step in this process has been sports gambling. Nancy, sports gambling has come to Maryland. It's come to other states previously. Was this a good idea?
Let's admit, I think the state took in over $1.3 billion from gambling revenues last fiscal year. So that's useful. I mean, you're taking money away from people oftentimes who are probably least able to afford that choice. When you win, it's great, but most people lose. So we had that big debate years ago about gambling in Maryland, and the proponents were successful, and we have some successful casinos across the state. It's what it is. I think it generated about $500 million in revenue for the schools last year, which is something, and that's helpful.
So here's a business idea, Phil. I'll let you take it. Which is, so what's next? We've gradually expanded the number of things that we gamble on, right? Mm-hmm. And right now, obviously, we're close to Washington D.C. We were doing sports gambling. What about doing political gambling? Bets on elections and taking bets on future political developments? You think that would attract some interest? Maybe that's just something that Maryland could get ahead of the curve on.
Well, believe it or not, you actually can do that. I think PredictIt, that's where you can do a lot of this. And then also in general, the stock market, although we don't like to look at it as gambling, it does happen there. But I think it's important to ask one question. Why is it that we're continually looking for more sources of revenue for things that the government does? The majority of what the government does, it is the only provider or only consumer of these services. Therefore, it should be able to control costs rather than having to constantly go out and say, oh, well, let's gamble on this or let's tax that. They should be looking for ways to control costs, provide those services more efficiently, not for new revenue sources. However, personally, I think, hey, look, there's nothing wrong with gambling. Go ahead and do it. You're an adult. You be responsible with how you use your money.
Nancy, very quickly, Montgomery County does not have any gambling facilities. Is it time to revisit that issue? Maybe we could pick up some money for the county.
I'm not sure local jurisdictions have the ability to do that. And
not on their own, no. Yes.
The casinos I've seen really are self-contained. That's not, apart from a few jobs, they're really not supporting other businesses.
Okay.
So I don't think so.